Good morning, Guardians. The Hijabi Gamer here, and it's been 2 weeks. It's Friday again. My apologies for last week. I know I didn't make a video. I also didn't live stream last week. If you've watched my live streams or even some of these videos, you know I have a cat named Buster, female cat named Buster, and she likes to show off her nether regions into the camera. She passed last Thursday, and I just was not up to making videos or anything. I still don't know if I really want to live stream. Now, I did get a kitten. She might appear. She likes to hit the screen. She finds screen movement really cool. But yeah, I'll make a more detailed video about everything. But yeah, Buster passed last Thursday, so that's why I didn't make a video. I will keep up with it from now on. It's just, anyway, you didn't come here to hear about Buster. That's just why everything went chaotic last week. As you can see, we are in the tower. So, as usual, the mark is right over here. So you know Zer's in the tower. Wonder if... So yeah, yeah, she wants to play, and so she's annoyed at me for... At least she has a very girl name, so Mina is obviously a girl name. Buster was a girl. It really didn't matter until we go to the vet. Then it was like, yeah, I wanted to make sure they knew she was female. But it didn't really bother me if people called Buster a he, but she was a girl.
Do not be alarmed. I have no reason to cause you harm.
Sir is right over here. It's one of the great spots. I think that the game has incredible views.
If I am
it's got
here,
some okay stuff.
it is the Nine who sent me.
So first off, we have the Monte Carlo and the Royal Flush. This is a great weapon. I am a big fan of the Monte Carlo because I'm a hunter, and the hunter's throwing knife is a great melee, because the hunter's throwing knife is both a melee kill and it can be a precision kill. So the Monte Carlo and Royal Flush, I think the Destiny 1 version is better than the Destiny 2, but I haven't played Destiny 2 in like 2 months. I should, because I paid for the $100 whatever. But honestly, after just what they did with failsafe and just, I'm tired of the repetition. I've been playing other stuff. So anyway, so yeah, where is she? She really likes jingle balls. So the little balls with the bells in them, she absolutely loves those. So anyway, Royal Flush is this one. So it's the Monte Carlo and the Royal Flush. Now the Royal Flush looks like something from out of the era of the Orkin. It's all gold. If you play Warframe, you know the Orkin are big on the whole gold thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I don't remember. I haven't been on Destiny 2 in a very long time. But I know there is a Monte Carlo in Destiny 2. However, I think it's missing the second half of what the Monte Carlo is capable of in Destiny 1. So in Destiny 1, Monte Carlo has dealing damage with this weapon, reduces your melee cooldown, and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. Ah, there she comes. Here she is. Here we go. Here we go. Anyway, come here. She is 4 months old. And you can see, teeny tiny. Buster was a large cat. She's also very, very affectionate. But anyway, Mina, this isn't meant to be about you, okay? The Monte Carlo, so I don't know if in Destiny 2 you have the grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. I don't know if that's a part of it. That actually is very helpful. She wants to play. She really wants to play. Because, like, you will randomly, if you're using the Monte Carlo, all of a sudden you'll hear, like, a chirping sound, and your melee will fully recharge. I like this because I use the Hunter's Throwing Knife oftentimes in the Challenge of the Elders. And the Hunter's Throwing Knife, if you don't know, there's an option called, where is it? There she goes. Knife Juggler. Precision kills with throwing knife immediately resets its cooldown. However, if you miss, Monte Carlo is great for that, because in Challenge of the Elders, the Hunter's Throwing Knife counts as both a melee kill and a precision kill, so you get the same amount of points as whatever is the bonus for that week. So sometimes the bonus for that week absolutely sucks for a hunter, especially when the bonus is like super kills. because it does not work with your bow tether. So one of the fastest, easiest ways to get a lot of bonus kills is to use the hunter's throwing knife. And if you miss, or if you go for like the Vex bellies, the problem with the hunter's throwing knife is it doesn't go for there. It goes for the head regardless, because it has an auto aim. To a degree, it has an auto aim. Sorry about that. It auto aims. So this is great for that. So that's why I'm a big fan of Monte Carlo, because I like the hunter's throwing knife. So I use the Monte Carlo for that. That's why I usually have it with me. Now comment below in the comments, let me know, remind me about Destiny 2 and what's the status of it. Next we have the Nemesis Star and Meteorite. I will admit, I said I did say I was going to be making exotic videos about the exotics, but things got chaotic last week, and I said the world, even right now, it's like, anyway, Nemesis Star, and I'm not really familiar with exotic heavy, because honestly I just really don't use them. I usually tend to favor exotic primary. So this is Nemesis Star and Meteorite, because I have some really decent legendary heavies. So like, I've always talked about my Hunger of Crota, which has tracking and cluster bombs, which to me is a peak heavy rocket launcher. So Nemesis Star is a machine gun. There was a time when I got really into machine guns, but that was a while ago. Because machine guns are like, anyway. On trigger pull, this weapon's initial burst has a higher rate of fire, which that's mid. When holding down the trigger, range and accuracy increase as rate of fire decreases. Oh, so this is basically, I've called this before, the machine gun Suros regime, where it's like if you hold the trigger down, it gets faster. And kills grant bonus grenade energy. I don't know, for me, an exotic heavy needs more boom, more bang to it than this. This sounds more like something you'd expect on a primary exotic. It's funny, you have a full gambit, a range of exotics. You have some that are just pathetically sad. There's like, gain an extra grenade. And then you have stuff like, oh god, which one is it? It's like, say, Zalo Supercell. Zelda Supercell, which isn't sold this week, has arc lightning chaining enemies together, plus double kills, charge amount of super energy, and return ammo to the magazine. I mean, this thing has a bajillion perks out the wazoo, and you're like, okay, that's a lot of perks for one gun. And then you have something like Nemesis Star, where you're like, okay, so initial burst has higher rate of fire. That's exciting. Grenade energy, rate of fire increases. That just, I don't know. Comment down below. Am I being mean to Nemesis Star? What was the I think it was what was it? It was Meteorite. Oh, she's eating now. She's a crunchy food person. Well, anyway, Meteorite is this one here. I don't know. Not a big fan. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of some exotic heavies feel like exotic heavies, but this one feels kind of mid. Comment down below. Am I being mean to Nemesis Star? Next we have the Mida Multitool. I am a fan of the Mida Multitool now. I don't think it's one of the nicer exotics, but what I like about the Mighty Multitool is the rate of fire versus the impact. Because I really don't like those really slow rate of fire but high impact. Or the ridiculous, like they're the extremes. I'm not a big fan of the extremes. On the other hand, this is like mid. So this tends to be my favorite go-to scout rifle. So you see the rate of fire and the impact are basically, it's not too slow, it's not too fast. It has lightweight, and then this weapon boosts move speed and fires on a hair trigger. So there's nothing really special. It's okay. It's nothing really that big a deal. It's a mid-level exotic. It's not even really a mid. Comment down below. I know, I did use, I did like Mida in Destiny 2, and I often paired it with the Mida Mini Tool. So, yeah, she's a climber. Anyway, I shouldn't be going on about Mina right now. That's the Mida Multi-Tool. Again, it's not a must-have. I mean, there's some exotics that are must-haves. On the other hand, it's always good to pick up all the exotics because you get Grimoire score. So every exotic you pick up, you get the blueprint, you get the Grimoire score. You get on that. So that's why. For the Titans, you have the Paragan Greaves. Shoulder charge deals bonus damage when activated in the air. That actually sounds pretty cool. I don't know much about it, but it does sound pretty cool. Shoulder charge deals when activated. So do you like float in the air? Like I said, I need to like go through all these exotics and just have some fun with them. So Paragon Strike seems pretty good. Let me know in the comments. Then we have for the hunters, we have the Khepri's Khepri's Sting. Yeah, she wants to play. She's annoyed with me because she wants to play because she knows I'm leaving soon. And anyway, Touch of Venom. Gain invisibility after crouching in place for a short time. Melee attacking an enemy from behind while invisible delivers 4 times the damage. Melee attacks apply a lingering damage effect. Okay, now this is nice. I didn't realize it had so much. Now, would this be... It's making me think, would this be better at completing the beginning of Crota's End solo? Because you have to crouch. How long does the invisibility last? Because I have primarily used... I haven't done it in a couple of years. I used to solo the beginning of Crota's End with the Don't Touch Me's, which were great because... There she comes again. She's itty bitty and vocal. She's a classic tabby versus Buster being a mackerel or fishbone. There she goes. So it makes me wonder which would be more effective. How long does the invisibility last? How difficult is it for it to come up? Like if you get hit. Melee attacking, and I mean, if you're doing the beginning of Crota's End, melee attacking an enemy, well, it doesn't really matter because you're just trying to get away and get to the different beacons. But I like this more than the Titan one because it's got a lot of stuff going for it. So I think this one might end up in the first place because nothing the Warlocks has can compare to this. Come on, invisible while crouching, invisible melee from behind deals 4 times as much damage, and it causes lingering damage. So that's just. I'm beginning to realize I have not used Khepri's Sting enough. There you go. There she is. See, she wants to play. So don't worry, little one. We will play after this. The Ophidian aspect. So the Ophidian aspect, improved energy drain and weapons ready and reload very quickly. All right, Warlocks, that sucks. You don't get any cool powers in the air. You don't get shoulder charge. You don't... all right, Warlocks. I knew it. I called it. Did I not call it? I said that before. Even before I saw what the Warlocks had, I said there was nothing the Warlocks had that can compare to Khepri's Sting. And I was right. She has a blue collar, by the way, because Buster had a pink. But she's a little girl, too. Obviously, her name's Mina now. Yeah, you tell them. Tell them you're a little girl. There she goes. So we're going to go with, of course, the Hunter this week. By the way, for the people who don't know, because someone was asking me, I just rate them based on what I think is coolest every week. So it's not like I think it is a bad exotic per se. It just might be that a good exotic happens to be the weakest among the 3 for this week. So Khepri's Sting number 1, Paragon Greaves number 2, and of course the Warlocks. And yes, if you're new, I have a bias against Warlocks. Ikora Ray is boring, and she puts you to sleep. And, yeah. So, and on top of that, Warlocks lost self-res in Destiny 2. So it kind of, like, when something, when it damages the previous iteration. So, like, when a late movie, like when movie number 3 destroys something from movie number 1 because it retcons something, that's what it does. They removed self-res. So, Warlocks, I'm sorry, but that kind of lowers your cool factor a little. Don't get me wrong, you still have self-res in Destiny 1 and Bungie. A PC port, I know there's a lot of people who would really appreciate a Destiny 1 PC port. My understanding is you guys are kind of desperate for money right now. I'm saying PC port of Destiny 1. Just sell the whole thing for $60. You know, Destiny 1, base Destiny 1, The Taken King, and Rise of Iron as a bundle. Maybe throw in a couple of cosmetics for PC. And you're going to make some money. A lot of people who play Destiny, just Destiny 1 is better than Destiny 2. And you bring it up to 60 frames per second. I'm sure you can do that. Well, no. Given everything we've been hearing about the video game industry coming out and how they need to hire people from outside the company because they hire idiots, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, maybe I shouldn't talk. I don't know how to develop video games myself. But anyway, that's me babbling like an idiot. I got to get ready for work, and somebody wants to play a little bit before we go. You know, I like to wear her out before I head to work so she doesn't destroy things, because kittens have a lot of energy. So I haven't had a kitten in a very long time. Buster was 14. So anyway, the usual curios, as you can see. I always recommend the heavy ammo, since you can never have enough. Heavy ammo, since. Yes. Don't waste your strange coins on these. Heavy ammo, since. No, yes. No, yes. Yes. Though, honestly, I rarely remember to use those. I should. You're supposed to pop those before every boss. But, anyway. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I will be making an update on everything from last week. Because, I mean, she was more of the celebrity than I was. More people knew about her. I guess more people knew about her than me. She was the boss. She got what she wanted. You know, I was just secondary to her. So, I'll make an update on her. But let's just say it's not been a pleasant experience. On the other hand, Mina is a sweetheart, so I should not take it out on her. She is adorable. She's only 4 weeks old. So not 4 weeks. She's 4 months old. So she's like teeny tiny. She's also very affectionate, which, anyway, have a good weekend. I don't know if I'll be live streaming or not. Just don't know yet. Let me know in the comments.